Welcome to Food Fights, and in this video, you and I are going to be trying these two brands of fish-shaped cheese crackers. On the left, and the current champion weighing in at 7 ounces, is Stouffer's Wales Baked Cheddar Cheese Crackers. And on the right, the challenger weighing in at 6.6 ounces is Pepperidge Farm Goldfish Baked Snack Crackers, Flavor Blasted Extra Cheddar. I know what you're thinking, I already did a video comparing Wales to Goldfish. P3 Fire Videography wanted me to compare the Wales to the Goldfish Flavor Blasted Extra Cheddar. So that's just what we're going to do here right now. If you remember right, the last time the Wales won because it had a more cheddar cheese flavor and they had a firmer crunch to it. And the Goldfish had kind of a vegetable cracker flavor to it. So we're going to see if Goldfish can redeem themselves with the Flavor Blasted and see if this is going to be any better. As for the packaging, the Wales does look a bit budget and the Goldfish just looks like, wow, it just looks awesome. But it really doesn't matter what the package looks like. What's most important is what's inside the package. So let's take a real quick look and see what is inside here. Just about what we'd expect, flour and a bunch of other things, and I don't see any whale flavor in there. So let's compare that to the Goldfish and see what's in here. About the same kind of thing. Flour, and oh, there's some cheese there showing up, so that's pretty good. So for the Wales, I paid $1 for this box, and that works out to 14.2 cents an ounce. For the Goldfish, I paid $1.80 for this package, and that works out to 27.2 cents an ounce. So again, the better value is the Wales, but it's only a value if the Wales are any good. And we know from the last time they are good, but now are the Goldfish going to be even better because of this Flavor Blasted Extra Cheddar? So this is going to be interesting to see which one of these tastes the best. I'm still having my doubts about the Goldfish. We're going to see if the Wales can hold on to the championship compared to the Goldfish. I don't know. Let's find out. So let's open these up and see what they look like. Let's go with the Wales, of course, first. And we will just rip that right open. And that opened fairly decently. And there we go, a bag full of Wales yet again. And those are looking pretty good. All right, so let's open up the Goldfish Flavor Blasted Extra Cheddar. And this is neat. I really like the bag. The bag is really awesome. But are they any good? Let's look inside there. And there's our pretty little Goldfish. And we get, let's see, right about here. Right about where the Goldfish is. I think that's how many you got last time. So let's pull one of each of these out of here and see. Well, we got to open up the Wales yet too. Let's see what that looks like. There we go. That opened up quite nicely. And so let's pull one of each of these out of here. So there's a whale, and then we will get a Goldfish out of here. Isn't that pretty? And right now the whale has that nice bright orange color compared to the Goldfish. The color is not necessarily a reflection of the taste. I don't know if that Flavor Blasted meant that there was more cheese in the cracker or if there was some type of cheese powder. And that's kind of what it's looking like. There's actually just a cheese powder on top of the regular Goldfish cracker. So as it stands right now, neither one of these look any better than the other. The whales just have a little bit more color to them, but the Goldfish have got that powder on there. So I don't know which one of these are going to be better, but I say we find out right now. So let's start with the whale and see how that tastes. Haven't had these since the last video. That's pretty good. Not as much cheese flavor as I remember, but it's still pretty good. Now I'm getting a little bit of a cheese flavor towards the end there. Just a little bit of a sharpness of a cheese flavor. Yeah. I mean, that's okay. The crunch is nice. It's just not as cheesy as I remember it. So let's try the Goldfish, or should I say the Goldfish Flavor Blasted. Let's see if there's a difference here. More of a toasted flavor in that, definitely. I don't remember that from last time. Yeah, they're baked, but I can taste that like it's a toasted. And that's the flavor that really come out from the beginning there, is that toasted. But still, I'm not getting a whole lot of cheddar flavor there. It just tastes like a toasted cracker to me. I'm gonna try this one more time. One more time. I'm gonna get a good whale and a Goldfish that has that powder all over it. You can see that powder. You can see it on my fingers. So that must be the Flavor Blasted. So the first time I tasted this, I was moving around so much, I think I brushed off a lot of the powder. So let's give it another try. We're gonna compare the whale to the Goldfish one more time, see if there's a difference. Nice crunch. That's a firm crunch. The cheddar cheese flavor comes in towards the end on that. And that's a pretty good cheese flavor. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, let's try the whale with the powder on there. Wow, that's pretty good too. This is a hard choice to make. I have to admit that these Goldfish taste better than the other ones, but you have to make sure you get that powder on there. If you brush that powder off, it's just a regular Goldfish. So that's what I think these are. It's just a regular old Goldfish with this cheese powder. But the interesting thing with these, with the whales, the cheese flavor comes in towards the end. You get the texture, you get the cracker taste, and then that cheddar cheese flavor starts coming in towards the end. With the Goldfish flavor blasted, you got that powder on there, so you get an initial cheese flavor right at the beginning because of the powder. And of course, you got that nice light crunch of the Goldfish. Two completely different textures, and two completely different flavors, and two completely different crackers. So I gotta tell you, this was definitely a hard choice to make. So obviously the whales are the better value, because they're half the price of the Goldfish. But are they half as good? No, the whales are really, really good. They're very, very close to each other when it comes to how good they taste. But which one tastes the best? In this instance, I would have to say the Goldfish wins, because the flavor blasted are just so much better than the regular Goldfish. So stay tuned to Food Fights, because there's more videos just like this coming right up. I'll see you in the next video.